Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever episode of our 4th season on the Hermitcraft vanilla server, our 4th world. It is here, it is time, and we are in 1.9 of course, and check this out. Juggling. You can now do it in Minecraft 1.9. But here we are, yes, in our new world for 1.9, which is technically not out yet, but we're playing on the pre-release, and we are in a Mesa Biome. This is going to be a big part of what happens this season, playing in this Mesa Biome, sticking together, playing as a community, and there is so much to talk about right now, I don't really know where to get started, and I also can't remember how I climbed up this tree. Aha! This is my starting little area right here. It is a treehouse. There is nothing to talk about. This is all that I've collected so far. Unfortunately, when we recorded together last night, I was really tired and didn't stay up for too long, just did some basics, but I've got to say 1.9 was so tough to begin in with, but oh, here we go straight away. Oh no, skeletons will kick your butt. And we've got to get in there and not spam click. Oh, and I was about to say we're going to die right at the beginning of this episode. Haven't died yet. That's the death counter on there. We were actually going to put a different statistic in the scoreboard up the top, but unfortunately they seem to be a bit broken in 1.9. So we got the death counter again, which will probably change at a later point. There is no crafting bench up here. What a fail. Let's make a crafting bench, let's make some food, and let's continue talking about this season. So, I was tired last night when I was recording, but I do have some stuff to show you, and I figured what we'd do for today's episode, the very first one, while I'm getting geared up, I'm obviously going to go caving and try and find some diamonds and get some enchantments going. And look at that regen right there. Love it. We will be doing a little bit of a clip show, going back and forth between the opening footage. I've got some cool stuff to show you. And I guess we'll start off with the group intro. Right.
Love the player hitboxes.
Are we recording an intro?
Yeah,
Is that what this is?
Yes. Does anyone feel like talking? Because my voice is destroyed.
I think the new guys should do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
We've
amazing.
got to say a word each.
Volunteered.
And then go around.
One word at a time.
Yeah. So someone says welcome, and then the next person says two.
Hello.
And then carry on.
Hello.
Everybody!
Welcome.
Oh my days!
Oh god.
Hermitcraft.
Hermitcraft!
The 4th. That was the best intro ever. Everyone understands everything.
That's a keeper.
Yep.
Yep. Roll with I'm using it.
That's the end of the season right there. Alright, see you guys later.
See you in season 5.
Alright then, let's explain what's going on. We decided to play on the world's smallest island. No one is allowed to leave this island for the entire season.
Oh god. Yeah.
Yep.
This is
Look at
gonna
how
get
amazing
cozy.
it is.
Yeah, all bases have
Right,
to go
I
on the
claimed the
ground.
tree. The tree's mine.
Survival
let's-
of the fittest.
No.
Here
Give
we
you a
go.
little tour. We've got the
Why?
desert bit over here, and then we got the grassy bit over here, and that's it.
We're all gonna live in a 1x2 hole.
I thought we were going to 2x2.
I thought it was going to be a whole bunch of 1x1s.
We could do that. This is my hole right here. Oh, it actually
Right,
looks
I'm
amazing if you
next
stand on one and just shift. There we
No
go.
comment about all these people
Right,
in their
there you go.
holes.
Hey, someone's trying to kill me. XP. Off you go.
Alright, let's actually do an intro.
I thought that was a really good intro.
No, let's do a better one.
Okay.
Anyone need a lift?
I'm great with directions. What are you talking about?
I don't
Bye
know.
guys.
Oh, smarty pants.
Wait, there's room for 2.
Whoa!
Come back, folks.
Whoa!
Where'd you get the boat?
It's my boat.
I call that.
boat hacks. Big boat hacks.
Alright, shall we do some spins around them?
I should have thought. Now they're just rubbing it in.
Beat him up.
Okay. Oh, you guys are gonna get it when you're on the island. Just you wait.
You're gonna have to
Oh, okay, I
respawn.
get it. Somebody's been doing vandalism on the island over there.
By the way, has anyone
drive
here
by.
got
Oh,
hunger?
shut
Get wrecked.
Yep, I'm hungry.
Okay,
Yep.
I got a feeling the
Yeah.
server might be on peaceful mode from where I was generating the terrain and stuff. Oh, and it's going to be night
Y'all
when we
ran away
arrive.
and just left the one standing tree.
Is your head alright, XB?
I was just gonna make a boat.
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
I was gonna ask if your cape
Your
is
cape
alright,
is kind of
folks.
flapping in his face there. folks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why his head's doing that then.
Just blowing in the wind.
You're beating me about the head and neck with a cape. It's
yeah.
Quite the wind.
So you're probably wondering, why are we all swimming across the ocean like this? Well, the place that we decided to play in this season is a Mesa Biome. It's about 600 by 600 blocks in size. It's absolutely massive, and it's across the ocean from where the spawn chunks and that starter island is. So on that island there was only 2 trees, and False was the only person smart enough to chop them down and make herself a boat to get across. So that's the reason that we're all swimming. Turned out to be a pretty funny journey.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys,
Nighttime.
but I think this is the best entertainment we could possibly offer our viewers. Just strolling across the water.
We know
Someone
who-
just
who's-
sunk. Come
Well,
Yeah,
this
that
is
was
my-
my
next
episode
time.
1.
Stay away from me,
over
Wells.
to the mainland.
I see you coming from my boat.
I just want to say, swimming in Minecraft is
So-
the least realistic thing ever. It looks like we're walking in shallow water.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a nice little cinematic of you guys
Yeah,
now.
this is definitely going to be a speed up.
Uh-oh, there's a
Oh,
guardian
there's the
temple.
Guardian Temple. Watch yourself,
Uh-oh.
guys.
So a treehouse. Why a treehouse? This is not going to be in any way my permanent starter base. This is literally something very, very temporary. I came over here though to what is the residential area of the Mesa Biome. We'll talk a lot about the different areas and stuff later on. And Python had built himself a little treehouse over here, and immediately it reminded me of Avalon. Now, for those of you that have been watching for years, have seen the first series of Hermitcraft. When we went and found our own base called Avalon, we started off our first night going there, finding a little tree and making a little tree house. Now I think Python's done a really cool job of making this look really nice with the fence posts and logs up here, and now he's got a bed as well. I need to set my spawn. That is something I definitely need to do. And it gave me a little bit of nostalgia, and I was like, do you know what, I'm going to hop in a tree, and that's how we're going to get started here. But anyway, let's talk about new people joining the server. You may have noticed there in chat, Iscout85 is on the server. There are 5 new hermits joining us this season, and these guys are all avid Minecraft players, and we're going to have a fantastic time playing together. Now, you know how it goes. I'm going to encourage you guys to go over there and check out each of their channels. You can do that after you watch this video. I'll put links to all of them in the description box down below, and we're going to concentrate for a second and kill this creeper. Bam, there we go. In 1.9 with my 1.9 combat skills, no spam clicking. Can't do that anymore. That'll backfire. Yes, so the new hermits anyway, they are Iscout85. We have Rendog and Wells Knight joining us, as well as Good Times with Scar, who is probably the most requested person I've ever had to join the server. I think every video, at least every video, there is one or more can Scar join Hermitcraft comments, and finally it has happened. I know a lot of you are going to be very happy about that. And we also have Cubfan 135 joining us as well, and I'm going to put links to all of these guys in the description box down below, so you should definitely go and check them out. I'll also be putting a link to the Hermitcraft recap channel. There's a group of people in the community who make wonderful recap videos. Now, should we try and take this guy out? This is going to be a bad idea, isn't it? I've only got a few arrows here. Bam. And now we're going to charge in with the sword. This might backfire because I think he's got an enchanted bow. Oh, no, no, you missed. You missed, guy. That's it. Come on, final blow. Oh, I'm spam clicking. Oh, there we go. We didn't lose too much health, but nothing dropped, unfortunately. Oh, well. So, yeah, all of those channels, the 5 new hermits and the recap channel, you can find it all in the description box. You can also head over to hermitcraft.com and find all of the videos and the new hermits over there as well. I didn't explain it too well either. The recap channel, by the way, is a place to go to get a recap on what's happened in the week. So it's like 1 video a week, and it'll let you know all the things that have happened on the vanilla server.
We shall be. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do this thing.
Oh, there's a
Don't
skeleton.
be men.
I don't want to be a man. There's a
Babby
skeleton.
zombie, get out of
Oh, wrecked!
Really?
I got a great idea. Let's
I'm
wait
taking
until
your items,
daylight.
Hypno.
I'll be back.
3 hearts.
Skelly, no! No,
Oh.
Skelly!
Oh,
I have boats.
Bam! Got him!
Oh,
I can't hit it.
Oh,
Wait.
Bye.
Cleo,
You guys need boats?
Cleo,
I
I
need
got
a boat.
you some meat.
Oh my god,
Sort of
baby
cannibalism,
zombies are so
but you know
difficult
what?
because
I
you
would
can't
accept
Oh,
spam
you can't
click.
spam click anymore.
All right, where's everybody at?
Oh,
Oh, now I'm poisoned. Great.
oh god.
no. Spam clicking isn't a thing.
Oh.
Python,
Wait,
careful,
where is
bro.
everybody?
So did you see what was happening there? The baby zombie moves so fast, but you can't just spam click it like you used to do. You'd click away as soon as it walked in range, then you'd hit it. But of course you want to do some damage to it, so you have to get the timing just right, because if you don't hit it fast enough, it's going to hit you. And fighting a baby zombie in 1.9 when you have no armor is absolutely terrifying. But anyway, I fought a few more zombies, went all the way down to 1 heart, and that's when I decided, hey, I'm going to hunker up in a little hole in the side of this cliff. And then in the daytime, I made my way over to a savanna biome and actually found some food over there, managed to cook it up, and then I remembered about the whole regen as my health just came all the way back up to the top after eating, which was really, really cool to see. I do like that feature. I think the way that you can heal fast is actually pretty cool. So I'm doing some caving at the moment, and I made a ladder all the way down to diamond level so we can branch mine for diamonds. Found my way into some caves which led to a ravine, and now into a mineshaft, which is a good thing because one of the things I want to get early on in this game is a little bit of string for a contraption I might be building later in this episode. Something that's going to get us off to a very good start. Now we need a fair amount of string, and there's 3 bits right here because of course the cobwebs are going to give us string, which is all good. Yes, they still drop. I know they made some changes with this. If you have shears, you don't need silk touch on it to pick up the cobwebs, and I was just worried there for a second they might have changed something else as well. But that's good. We can get the string that we need. I definitely want to get a fair bit more of this, so I'm going to be exploring the mineshaft, which can also be really good if you find yourself a chest or something like that. Oh, and it looks like someone else has been through here because that bit there is blocked off. And speaking of chests, it's already been raided, but I'll take those rails. They're actually going to be quite valuable early on in the game. In fact, picking up these rails for making your first minecart tracks, when you don't have an iron farm, this is a really valuable resource right here. So I'll be gathering some of these, but it looks like this has already been explored. So speaking of minecart chests and loot that we can get down here, our first minecart chest, and kind of looks like a lot of stuff. Melon seeds, we've already got those as a group, so I might just leave those down here. Some torches. Powered rail, I found one of those in the chest that someone else had explored. Some more rails. That's actually like really good early on because that saves you a fair bit of gold, right? A golden apple. Now that's a notch apple, isn't it? That's awesome. We found ourselves a notch apple. Bit more iron and a bit more coal as well. Not so bad at all if you ask me, but if we break that, we also get ourselves a chest, a minecart, and of course the minecart saves you on a little bit of iron. Anyway, I'm going to continue caving. And we're now actually, well, I'll continue caving after I record because I'm not going to do a little flashback thing to where we were recording earlier. I'm actually going to be going over to Creative World, which is on the same seed as this one right here. And here we are. I do believe that it's this spot right here where my treehouse is situated. And then the area behind is the little communal area that we got going on so far. And this is it. This is the area that we want to play in, this massive Mesa Biome. Now this seed was given to us by XB, and it was the only one that we actually looked at. We put it up onto a different server, we were looking around, we came over to this enormous Mesa Biome, which seems to be about 600 blocks roughly in each direction. And we were all just really impressed with it and started getting a lot of ideas for what we wanted to do here. Now I'm just going to turn around quickly and show you a couple of things. We've got the ocean monument over here. Another great reason to be in this area is that we can load that up and build a farm there and have lots of blocks being created around the clock, or you know, getting the drops for them. And over in that direction is the spawn island that we all started on. So we had to swim across the ocean to come over here to the Mesa Biome. And the Mesa Biome is actually a fairly rough place to start, especially in 1.9 where combat is a lot more difficult. But anyway, as we fly around here, what I want you to pay attention to is the gorges that are in between each of these plateaus, because they kind of like separate them up into different areas, which we really liked, and we saw a lot of potential to build on these to sort of change the biomes a little bit, tidy them up, make them look pretty. But the main thing is by having all these different plateaus that we could have different areas to do different projects in. And so we've sort of settled on this idea that we'll zone off the areas. Some will be for like community buildings, others will be for farms, and then ones will be for residential, like, you know, building your own little homes. And Tango's been kind enough to like zone out all of the areas. We've got an overview map of the world. I'm going to put it on the screen in a moment. And then all of these big plateaus have been sectioned off. So our plan for the season is for all of us to stick in this big area together and just make it look amazing. So this one right here is going to be the, I guess you would say, if that direction there is south, yeah, it would be the southern residential district. There's also a northern one as well, and at the moment I'm trying to make up my mind as to which one I want to settle down in, because we've got the ocean monument over there, and I wouldn't mind keeping that loaded around the clock when we have a farm over there. But anyway, I'm going to fly around now. I'm also going to put the map on your screen so that you can see the zoning and how it's done. So I'll explain to you what each of the dots are as well. So the plateau on the right hand side with the brown blob in the middle, that's going to be our market area where we can trade and set up shops. I'm really looking forward to doing something there, similar to what we did in the second half of Season 2 of Hermitcraft. The white blob in the middle on that plateau represents where we're going to have like town hall, courthouse, all of the sort of central communal stuff. Then below that there is a purple blob in a plateau, and above it a blue one. Those are representing our 2 residential areas. So we'll sort of be separated into 2 different groups on either side of that. Then the orange blob is going to be like the entertainment area, where we could do something similar again to Hermit Frills, make some mini games, play them together. Then over on the left hand side you've got the green blob, that's going to be the industrial area for farms, big things. And then below it you have the yellow area, which is for actual farming, you know, like just general animals, cows and crops and things like that. And then the green one will be for the bigger, more technical redstone stuff. And I guess you could say that those are the 7 plateaus of our Hermitcraft Season 4. So going back to the footage of our first day on the server, I think it would be a good idea for us to go over to the spawn island and leave a chest full of boats, because on a couple occasions I had to go back and pick up a couple of the hermits as they were logging on after us. And it's actually quite amusing because when you're in a boat in the pre-release, no one can actually see you. So there were like a couple of ghost boats swimming up to the hermits and we surprised them. But anyway, yeah, that's something we're going to do. But for now, just enjoy this footage.
Don't judge all of the new guys by Rendog.
Torching it up.
What's
see
Joe?
that
In the distance. Is that a
see
boat?
people.
I found
me.
a boat.
Hi.
I found a boat.
Oh, can you not see me in it?
Oh, I can see you now.
You have a new skin.
Boats
Yeah,
are here.
it's the default skin. I tried to upload my old skin and it wouldn't let me. So the best I could do was to download the template.
Oh, interesting. Wait, what
Yeah,
way are we
that's
going?
it's
West?
not gonna stick.
North. Are we heading north?
I don't know. Thanks for coming to get me though.
North is the direction.
We're heading
We're
north,
heading
don't
north
worry.
now.
Now this is footage watching wheat grow.
Oh, that was nothing.
that
I was staring at the back of
world.
Asuma's head for about 30 seconds.
Easy footage. Easy
I was
footage.
picturing us all running around, building bridges,
Creeper!
putting
Oh,
down
watch out.
roads at this
Whoa!
point. No.
Oh my god. You cubed up behind me.
Nothing
Well
ever goes to
teamed.
plan X.
Bread.
Oh!
Oh
R.I.P., bro.
R.I.P. man.
GG.
See if any,
Wait,
any
can you
animals
eat
are around.
spider eyes?
Yeah.
Uh,
Gives you
yeah.
poison, but yeah.
Oh.
Wouldn't suggest it.
It saturates you though.
Yeah, it's got good saturation.
Okay,
Not
so
doing too bad
the
on iron.
saturation heals you and the poison unheals you.
Oh,
Hey,
so
Scar!
many
Oh,
Hey,
Hey, guys.
oh.
Hey,
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 guys.
guys.
Welcome,
Hey,
Scar. How's it going, zombie?
Hey, hold on, guys.
I'm
Time
gonna
out on the
snipe you.
field.
I just
I
wanna
got a
come to
surprise
snipe
for
your,
you.
Oh, jeez.
I'm on
Are
a
you
secret
ready?
island.
Are you ready?
Oh my god.
I'm
What's
ready.
this?
Head north.
Diamond
And
armor.
swim.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
Nice. Damn diamonds.
Diamonds!
Now we can finally propose to each other and make it official.
Guys, we got redstone. We
I
got
got
redstone.
awkward fast.
So Devin, you know how I've always liked you.
You're my best friend.
Yeah.
Now, when I come back up, I'll have plenty of stuff for you guys.
All right.
It's
Yeah,
not
Haven't you ever
on
seen?
Thursday.
Haven't you ever seen
On.
Castaway?
Oh
You
no.
have to make a raft.
Well, I don't have Wilson yet. I'm looking.
Just
Barren land.
These trees
Swim
are being
north.
stingy with their apples.
Does anyone have a
Watch
single
out, watch
wheat
out.
or any food?
False, careful. There
Creeper
is a
incoming.
single
False,
wheat
back
or
up.
2 single wheats in
I'm
the
running.
bedroom in a chest.
Oh,
You getting in?
Oh,
That's what I got.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
R.I.P. guys.
Yes, Rendog died. Finally.
Scar?
Mean.
Jeez.
Death
There are
counter
a lot
has
of
had
creepers there.
justice.
And skellies.
There's some
I
Harry
was
Potter
literally on
wizardry
one
over
hang
here.
bar, though,
There's a
so,
boat that just
yeah.
approached.
Yes, that's for you.
Oh
Can
my
I have my
gosh.
stuff back?
Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
I got
see
your
your name
stuff.
tag, Jim.
I'll put some of it in here.
Oh, you're in the
Uh,
boat.
I'm not exactly
Yes,
sure what.
and
is
so
yours
you.
You
or
didn't
not.
show up to me. All the boat was empty, and I was like, "What kind of wizardry is this?"
Yeah,
No, seriously, not till I got in the boat did your skin show up.
that happened for Joe as well. It's
Mhm.
1.9.
It's
It's a pre-release. So I made my way over here to the island, swam over here in a boat. I think I left it down there. And I see another portal. I'm thinking, well, okay then. But either way, I filled up 2 chests with boats, just in case ever anyone fancies a swim. And I think this portal right here was set up by Tango. He was going on about the portals and that he wanted to set them up at some point. So I want to go through there and see where it actually goes to. Seems a bit bizarre to have one here if it's not linked to the area over there, right? Someone's gone and deliberately put this here. But before we travel through the Nether, I do just want to mention this is the spawn chunks. If you didn't see it in the beginning of the video, that wouldn't make a lot of sense unless you're skipping around. But what I want to mention is there's not a lot of grass here, is there? And some of you, most of you, 99% of you will know what I'm talking about there. Passive mob farm. We'll get around to doing that at some point. That's going to work out well after all the time we spent on the last world trying to do that. Okay, so yes, someone's definitely set this up intentionally. We're all the way up at 103. And there is another portal hooked up here. So this, I'm going to guess, takes us all the way to the Mesa. So we just come through here to spawn, and there are actually 2 other portals. Portal to the Town Hall District. Excellent, this is definitely Tango's work. And over on this side we have portal to the Northern Residential District. Now, I'm not in the northern one, I'm in the southern one at the moment, so I guess we'll take this portal over here. And then we can just travel from there on foot. And I actually thought I saw another portal over in the central area earlier as well, so maybe I did. I sort of saw it at a distance, then I started moving around and I couldn't see it again. Aha, yes, no, I would have seen it through the trees. Just saw something purpley and then I moved around and I couldn't see it again. So yes, I did see a portal. While I'm chopping down these trees here, there's something else that I need to mention. I saw an Enderman off in the distance and it reminded me that this season we have the anti-Enderman griefing. If you're interested in that, I'll put a link to my tutorial in the description box. Basically, Endermen are unable to pick up or place down blocks, which is fantastic. We had that last season. It means that they don't go around griefing the terrain. Aha, there's another log. Let's grab that. And as well as that, last season we also had the 1 player in a bed sleeping module. I'm still working on that. I want it to work in a specific day, which doesn't mess with local difficulty. So you can see at the moment we're on day 55. Now, to give you an idea of how much it messes with local difficulty, at the end of season 3 we were on like day 60, I think. And that's because time set 0 that the whole 1 player in a bed thing uses will reset local difficulty, and we want to take advantage of that this season. So yeah, so hopefully I can create the module correctly and then it won't disrupt that, and it will do it by adding time rather than setting it, which is, yeah, hopefully coming soon. And the other thing we had last season as well, when you kill another player, like who's online right now, if I were to seek down Mumbo and give him his first death, then his player head would drop on the previous world, and that isn't fixed for 1.9 yet. So another thing that I'm working on. And one last thing as well is that this season the Ender Dragon will drop elytras, because if you play in large groups on a server, elytras become really difficult to find because the end cities are so far spread out that you end up having to explore a really far distance to find them, and everyone's going to want an elytra, right? So we decided what we'd do is make it so the Ender Dragon drop one, and then you kill it once, you get some gas tears, you make those crystals. If they still use gas tears, they change things so often. I hope the crafting recipe's still the same. And yeah, and then you can summon the Ender Dragon again, kill it, and get yourself an elytra. You know what you're about to see, right? I mean, we're down here in a branch mine, and bam! First diamonds on the server. Let's mine them together. Yes, I've been at this for a while, and there we go. Looks like it's going to be a vein of 8. And I know some of you are going to be saying, oh, wait till you get enchantments and come back and mine the rest. I'm just going to take them all right there. They are all for me. Some diamonds. Absolutely excellent. Right, so what do I need next? Now I can make a diamond pick. I can get obsidian. I've got a little bit of leather and there's sugarcane all over the place. So I'm going to be going on to enchantments next, but we're not going to be doing that this episode. I've got a couple more things that are, well, one more thing that I want to do before the episode is up. But I also want to mention to you as well, and there's the way back up. Let's head up to the top. That on the Reddit you can find the seed for this world, the one that we're playing on right now, and you can also now find the world download for Season 3 on there if you're interested in downloading and playing on the world that we were on last time. So yeah, head over to the Reddit, you'll find the link to the seed. Did I say the world download link was on there? It will be. It'll also be on hermitcraft.com as well, so either of those places for the world download.
Which area are we in right now?
Purple.
This is purple?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd you hit? Oh, there you are, Impulse. I see.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
I gotta
build
cook
on
something,
the
man.
southwest
too.
side of purple.
Hey.
I don't have any more coal.
Say
dude.
the word and off.
I just had
Okay, that's
put
awesome.
some wood in
That'll
there.
work.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
When we said we wanted to build small plots, like how small is small?
2 by 2.
I want to
Oh, no,
walk
my
up to
hands are
people and
blue.
do that now.
Apple.
It might have been small just so that everybody had room for their own. You know, everybody had a piece of land at least. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he meant by it. Not like, oh, you can't build something tall or something.
Well, no, I don't want to be greedy. I just wanted to make sure, like, if I got a 20 by 20 plot and it was supposed to be 15 by 15, like.
Oh
You know.
no, I don't think we've gone that far. 20 by 20 is probably fine.
Okay, cool. Because I wasn't here when you guys first started talking.
Yeah, we didn't make any like rules or anything around that. Just as long as everybody has a piece of land that they're happy with, I'm sure people can work it out.
Excellent.
Whoever's gonna live next to me,
It's
just
the
so
new
you know,
thing.
I'm
It's
going
the new thing
underground.
to
What's
do.
going on in these trees?
If anybody wants to live next to me that's planning on
Oh
staying
my
above ground, then that'd work out good.
What is going on?
The noise is so real.
Oh,
Wait,
it
are
makes
we
a
on the
noise
purple?
too, doesn't it?
Yeah, every time you saw it makes a noise.
Oh.
We're easily entertained as it turns out.
Everyone's coming by to check it out. This is the new sword wrangling. I'm gonna call it juggling. It's Minecraft juggling.
Little like magic hands over here. What's going on?
I just don't know. I'm getting out of here.
Alright, I gotta
Do I
take
need to
off.
pick a
got more
hand and
stuff
do I
to
get a
record,
prize?
so-
Oh,
See you later.
Alright,
See ya.
Alright, later,
Later,
man.
man.
Bye.
To my right is an Enderman. You can see that he's holding nothing. That is actually a piston extension block in his hands right there. You can't place it down. And see you later, buddy. Oh, he's hanging out over there now. Yep, you can see a couple of the hermits hanging out in the background. And right now what we're going to do is build something just before we end this episode. I want to leave you guys with a little bit of a teaser as to what's coming next. I've got something here that's really going to help us get off to a very good start on this season. And these items right here are what we need to build it. Have a little think. See if you can guess what it's going to be. You're probably thinking, what is X up to? He's being so fishy with these cryptic clues. Well, here's another clue. Look down there. What do you see? And what did I need all that string for, eh? To go creeper fishing, of course. Come over here, guy. Oh, there we go. That's the way. Right in your face. Don't blow up. Actually, I'll tell you what. You can blow up because you're in water, and that means you're not going to blow up any of the blocks. I just held down right click to block, and of course that doesn't do anything. I need to get myself a shield at some point, don't I? Anyway, some of you probably know what I'm going to be up to in between episodes. I'm hoping we're going to get ourselves lots and lots of delicious loot. And that's going to be it from me this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like on this first episode here on the brand new 4th season world, whatever you want to call it. It's been really fun so far, and we're going to have some great adventures here on the server. Just to remind you though, the world download is available on hermitcraft.com. Go check out the website. You can get links to all of the new hermits there. Go check out those guys as well. And type Blorange in chat if you watched it all the way through to this point. And I'll also say that I'll be answering all the comments on this video for the first, let's say, 24 hours since it goes up. I'll have some time tomorrow when the video's out, and then the day after I'll be answering your comments as well. So if you've got any, leave them down below. But that's it from me, signing off on the first episode. It's so crazy. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.